Good morning and welcome to the Daily Word with Pulaski Heights United Methodist Church. Today is Tuesday, December 1st. I am Kathleen McMurray, one of the pastors here, and I'm so thankful that you are joining with us in the sharing of today's daily devotion. We are beginning the season of Advent. It is a season of waiting, a season of anticipation, a season of looking towards and preparing for the coming of Jesus. And we recognize in Advent the coming, two different comings of Christ, right? We both look forward to baby Jesus being born in a manger, as we have in our wonderful nativity set here. And we also look forward to the second coming of Christ, the full transformation of the world for the kingdom of God. But waiting is hard. And it seems as if as we come to the end of 2020, we are at this end of a long year of waiting. Waiting for COVID to go away, waiting for loved ones to be able to see them again, waiting to bury loved ones that we have lost, waiting to be back in church, waiting for life to be as it should be once again. Waiting isn't fun. And Advent recognizes that. That's one of the reasons why I love this season of looking towards the coming of Christ, but recognizing that it's not quite there yet. And that we have to wait for it. We have to live in this waiting period, in this time of waiting. And in Mark 13, verse 37, Jesus says what we are to do in this waiting period. And that is what I say to you all, Jesus says, keep awake. In the waiting, we are to stay awake. We are not simply to throw our hands up in frustration. There's nothing that can be done. The world is so bad. What you going to do? We're also not just supposed to sit back and wait passively for God to change everything and make it right again. No, in Jesus' words, this invitation to keep awake, to be ready, to live expectantly is an invitation to act in our waiting. As we wait for the world to be better, as we wait for things to be made better, we are to help to make things better. We're to participate in the betterment and care of God's creation, to share the light and the love of Christ, our hope, with the world, because the world needs that hope. The world needs to know that things will be better, and that though we may be waiting, that Christ will indeed come. May these words be words of hope for you today, that you may keep awake, that in the midst of the waiting, you may participate in God's light and God's love and God's acts of hope in our world.